Hi everyone, once again. So, today I made a video in the morning starting with the series Detachment. So, this is the second part of it, and the title is How to Detach from Painful and Overwhelming Situations. So, on the similar note, let me tell the time it's 4 p.m. So, how to detach? Whenever we are faced with a painful situation, let's say someone close to us passes away, or we have a fight with a friend, or we have an argument with a parent, or let's say we have some performance review in the office and it's not that good, or anything. You know what painful situations are for a normal person. So you do not detach from the situation, but you detach from the emotion behind it. Because situation will remain. You see, if you had a fight today, not necessarily the person will talk to you tomorrow, even if you try from your end. The play of ego will remain. Not necessary if someone like they didn't give you a performance review, the impact won't be there on your CV or on your whatever you want to call it, remuneration. Like, you know what I'm talking about. It will be there. So you can't really just walk out of a situation all of a sudden. But you can detach from the emotion and the way that makes you feel. And how? That is by altering your perception towards what has happened with you as well as by you, because you are an active actor involved in it. So, to put it in a simple way, there are two ways of changing our perceptions towards any situation in life. One is, of course, like in a way you're seeing this video, or reading a book, or enhancing our mindset, making it a very growth oriented mindset. And the second one is just very instantaneous at that point only, which also you'll be getting through this video. Anyways, it's a trick which I use very actively. So it is by having a bird's view to your situation. And what do I mean by that? By visualizing how a bird which is flying in the air or which is flying in the sky would see if you're fighting with your friend, or how a bird in the air is will see if you are being fired by a boss, or someone is gaslighting you, or someone is not treating you well in any way. How would that bird see? One thing can be, of course, by seeing things from a bird's view, which I just said. And the second approach can also be seeing yourself from an alien view. Like an alien is in the outer sky, outer space, not outer sky, sorry, outer space, looking at the earth. And then in the earth, there is a map of India. Somewhere they say, okay, India. Then in India, they locate the state. Then in state, they will locate which district or city. In that city, they will locate the locality. Then in that locality, that particular house or the particular cafe or wherever you're sitting, wherever you're eating. Then in the house or in the cafe also, there'll be multiple people, or in the office, there'll be multiple people. Then it will be you. So when I say take a bird's view or an alien's view from outside, it means looking at a situation from far apart. Because in the bigger scheme of things, it won't matter. You are feeling the pain because you're too closely attached and you are the first person involved, which is but obvious, it's logical. But if you see from that way, okay, I am a person who is undergoing this activity or undergoing this emotion, or this is happening to me, and like that, so much is happening to people all over the world. But it gets very hard for us to actually think like that at that point. So, of course, take some time off when you're sitting alone and when you are filled with that rage or that sorrow or that anger or that irritation, then that is the time. Because for an alien or for a bird, she's seeing you and your affairs. Also, she's seeing your neighbor and neighbor's affairs also. Affairs, I mean the events, what is happening. She's also seeing somewhere a child being born. She's also seeing a death. The bird is also seeing you having a fight. The bird is also seeing two lovers copulating, if I may say. The bird is also seeing, two children playing or two old people just sitting and having coffee, or someone being alone, maybe someone even committing suicide somewhere. I shouldn't put so negative things, but the reality. So when you see from that view, you realize that actually you don't matter. The emotions, the rage, what you feel towards the other person, even they don't matter, and neither do you matter. None of you matter. But again, it's a practice. One day you will do, you won't do it for a month, you'll forget. Then again, something so severe will happen, you'll be get reminded of it again and again and again and again. So, again, I'm not saying that adopt to this practice by completely ignoring your emotions. No. I'm not talking about bypassing your emotions or, just being too harsh on yourself and that your emotions are not valid. They are, very much they are. But after a point, once you've processed it, you know about it, and you don't want them to control you, those emotions to control you, as well as those situations to control you, then this step comes in. So, of course, it's like a visualization step only, nothing different, I'm saying. But it really helps. It has helped me so much, so many times. When I have an argument sometimes with my mom, and then while having argument before leaving, I tell her, "Mom, I say, look at this. It'll help you also." Sorry, just something fell down. So it's always wise to detach yourself. Again, the way I said how to detach is by having this bird's view and to see things from a space of being far rather than being so close and clingy. So that's it. That's just one visualization exercise I told you. Rest to follow in next video. Bye.